Hi everyone, today I just want to share a quick story with you. This story happened on Sunday, April 3rd. My husband and I were just sitting at home because we had a birthday party to go to for his mother and one of his uncles. Well, this party wasn't until 2, so we had sit at home because we figured, okay, if we go out, we'll only have so much time to look around and get what we need and everything else, and it takes a minute for me to get out of the car due to the kind of car we had to get because of the accident and whatever that we had that had to get rid of the yard that we had to get rid of the Yaris for. Anyways, so we were sitting at home and waiting till 1:30 because, like I said, the party started at 2. So at 1:30 we end up, in the car going 30 minutes to his mom and dad's house. Keep in mind all of this time, I'm anxious and everything else because of the progression of my disability. I can no longer use the restroom in their restroom at their house, so I have to be careful of what I do before going over there. And so we get there and when we pull into their street, I'm thinking, okay, something's off here because his dad's side of the family loves to party. It doesn't matter what they're doing as long as there's a party. His dad's family's gonna be there, and it's a pretty big family, so we knew something was off. Like, and none of his family members was there, like aunts, uncles, anything like that. So we pulled in the driveway, not really thinking much except for, where is everybody? Where is everybody? So we pull up in the driveway, and I told my husband, I said, it takes me a minute to get out of the car. I said, before I get out, please go up to the door, make sure your parents are home, because they have to help me up the ramp that his dad built anyway. They have to help my husband get me up there because it's just flimsy, not really flimsy, but you know, it's a wooden ramp which doesn't have uh the slip resistant paint on it. So I'm sitting in the car just waiting for Danny and his dad to come back out. I start reading my book, whatever, because it takes them a minute. Because whenever we go over there, his dad is always talking our ear off. Anyways, so I decided to get my book out and start reading, which is what I do when everybody leaves me, like, in the house or wherever I am and I have nothing to do. Anyway, my husband comes back out to the car and says, I don't know why, but the door is locked. So I'm like, well, that's weird, you know. So we're sitting there for about 10 minutes, and we're saying, okay, if nobody's here in about 10 minutes, you know, I don't know what to do because nobody put anything on Facebook like that they had switched the the venue, the house, whatever, for this party. Okay. So we're waiting there for 15 minutes. Nobody's showing up and everything else. And his mom and dad are kind of the people that, unless you tell them in advance that you are coming, they don't want you in the house, you know, coming over and them not knowing that you're gonna be there. But we thought, you know, this party, everybody was supposed to be there, so we just waited for a few minutes, and Danny is like, well, I'm not sure what to do or where to go because, you know, nothing, we don't know nothing. Like, they haven't told us where to go. And with his family, that's not surprising because sometimes things happen and we don't find out until like a week or two that things have happened. So we end up, Danny goes to the garage door and notices his mom's car is gone. Well, sometimes that happens and somebody's still inside, waiting for everybody. Sometimes they forget things and need to, you know, go get party supplies or whatever. But, like I said, the door was locked, whatever. Um, we had found out through his family's Facebook page that a family member had put on there because of, the C word that YouTube doesn't like. But that's how we get invited to things now. So after my husband went and looked in the garage and found out his mom's car wasn't there, he's like, "Let me see your phone, please." And I'm like, "Okay, well, here it is." So he's looking around, you know, on the page. He's looking around to see if anybody has yet to say why nobody's here yet. Nothing has been said. It's still at the same place. Blah 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 blah. So, we say, okay, maybe they have called it off for some reason or another. So, my husband's still looking at the Facebook page and he looks at the date of the party and it says Sunday, April 24th. So we were weeks early for this party. But all this time I even said when they first put it up that it was this weekend. It was this weekend, like, but it's not until the 24th. Anyways, so the moral of the story, I guess, is never let someone who is supposed to be legally blind tell you that things are happening on the day that it is without double checking, triple checking first, because my eyes are that bad that I can get dates wrong and stuff like that. Nor can I give directions or whatever, but the directions don't matter much in the story. But yeah, so people have wanted stories from my life, and there's the most recent one. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and something that's kind of clowning on me. And I will let you guys go. Thank you for watching. Bye.